Alright, back again. More mess, less fuss. So just the next morning, I fluffed around with that stuff there. Just worked on some of that stuff. I haven't quite got finished yet. I'll talk about that later. Just picked in all those holes that were there. I had a big blowout here. It was away from the weld, and I noticed it when I was hitting it with the brass wheel afterwards. And I just ended up getting the stepper drill. Sometimes it's easier, and I just drilled it out, right? I just drilled it out about, I don't know, an inch wide, and then just made a little, I didn't have any washers that were with a small enough hole that would fit in there, so I just cut out a piece of steel round and tapped that in, and that's filled that hole. So I did all of that, and I wasn't happy with the way this bottom of this section wasn't flush with this panel. So if you know what I'm saying, like if you're looking from above, if you're sitting down in the vehicle, this plane actually is supposed to, this part of steel is actually supposed to continue this plane, and because I just welded it on one side, it had kicked out a lot. So I bashed around with it for a while. I thought this is just stupid. So I came around the back side, and I just thought to myself, well, this is the panel that was up in there. And I looked at it, and it was pretty rough. I wasn't going to change it out, but it was stopping, because this is the part that I welded onto from the front. So at the back here, it continued down, and then I just welded another piece on. And it was fairly rusty anyway, so I just came around the back, and I just basically cut right beside the weld. So the weld line, I cut right beside the weld line and dropped this whole panel out. And that enabled me to actually get in behind here and repair some of these things. They were a bit rusty and crap, so. And also up in here, I've just thrown a few tacks in for the moment. There's a bit more work to go up in there, so. But, sorry, bad camera. So just to finish that little instep inside, I've just got a few tacks in there now, and then what I'll do is I'll actually fabricate this panel now. So everything you see on it, all of these, it's probably a bad position there because of all the mess behind it. But if you look at that panel now, there's a lot going on. So a lot of holes in it, holes drilled out for certain things. So I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and just go about the process again. So I've worked out, I mean, I'm not a big combi person, so I don't know all the ins and outs of these things. So, but on this side there's a nut, a captured nut on the back, and there's a couple, I think there's one here and there's another one down here. That must be where the floor plate bolted up. So I might try and reproduce that as well. Yeah. I think it'd be much quicker for me to make another panel to try and repair this one, because it's just way too far gone. Anyway, I'll bring you back and just sort of show you that.